everyone, welcome back to Danielle's Decor. Today, happy December 1st, it is my Christmas home tour. I have been working like crazy. I know I took the last week off for Thanksgiving and my son come home, he was off school for the week, so it was nice to have him here. I miss him so much. But so I've been kind of doing things around the house, trying to get this finished. I wanted to get it up today. The only problem is Thanksgiving evening, Walmart had those big nutcrackers that went on sale and I ordered it online. It's supposed to be here today. I've been waiting. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, I wanted it to be here for my home tour. So it's gonna go in the living room. So hopefully it looks okay. Maybe I can snap a picture and throw it up on Instagram or post it in my community post once he gets here. But I've been trying to finish my Christmas shopping. I'm not quite there yet. So we've had a time. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving and I hope you guys got to do a little Black Friday shopping. I went up to my mom's and we actually ran around town for about 6 hours Black Friday shopping. And I ordered a bunch of stuff online. So we had a good time. It was nice to, you know, get to be with everybody and stuff for Thanksgiving. We ended up doing ours early and my aunt came down from Springfield. So we had a little family get together. It wasn't a lot, but it was a small little group of us and we had a wonderful time. So it was nice to get to see her and my cousin. So anyway, I'm gonna get to showing you guys what I did. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be right back. And I'm sorry for jiggling you guys around. My other little camera stand thing drives me crazy. I can't use it. So I'm just holding my camera. But here is kind of an overall view of my kitchen when you walk in. And then the dining area over here. So we'll go into the kitchen first. So let's start over here at the island. I just did a couple little place settings and then my jars with my gingerbread houses inside. There is lights in there, but it's kind of hard to tell because I have all the other lights on. But there is fairy lights down there in the snow. So you can kind of see what it looks like when the kitchen lights aren't on. Very simple. I love these little gingerbread houses. He's laying a little crooked. I might have to fix him. But Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights. Okay. Then moving over here, I have my window.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, she keeps talking. I have my little gingerbread houses in my window, and then I just have the little kitchen towels up there. And I bought one of these little cup hooks or little cup hangers from Amazon, and I have my little gingerbread man. And then just my little picture right there. So moving over here is my little train. I love this little train. He's got a little button back here somewhere. Just makes me smile. And over here I have the little diffuser that lights up and it has a pine fragrance in it right now. And I wanted to share these. I found these at Walmart. These are the Pioneer Woman napkins and I just thought they were so cute, but inside they have a recipe for cinnamon roll cookies in there and it tells you how to make them. So every napkin has a little recipe in it, but I just thought that was really cute. And then I have my little holiday baking sign. And these are just pieces of wood that my husband cut out for me. I downloaded a pattern off Pinterest and we laid it out on wood. He cut it out. And then this one, I just took brown paint and I mixed it with a little bit of water and just kind of washed it. And then I did the same with the lighter brown. Added a little ribbon around their neck and a couple little pieces of greenery. And I just thought they were so cute. They're not food safe. They're not cutting boards. They're just little wood cutouts. And then I added a wreath on each one of my cabinets. And then I just put these two little things right here. And then I have my gingerbread village up top. And then over here, I have my gingerbread street. So, and then I have my "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him" towel. And then my little Merry Christmas rug down there. So, on the front of the stove, I have my little Mrs. Claus. I love this little gingerbread man. I have another one as well. But I added a couple of my little Christmas spatulas in there. And then just a couple little things here. I love this sign. This is the meaning of Christmas. It's all about Jesus and his birth. And that's why we celebrate. So all the glitz and glam of the decorating, but that's the true meaning, and that's why we celebrate Christmas. So here's my little gingerbread arrangement, and then my little cloche with those little muffins. And I just have a little pot holder over there. So we'll move over here to my shelf, and I'll show you guys this. This is just the chalkboard picture frame from Lowe's with my cricket cutout that I put on it. I did a little swag up top. So I'm trying to move slow so I don't jerk you guys around everywhere. Down here, I added a couple of the little cookies in front of my little tree. And I have the joy. This little wreath. Very simple. I've done a full video on this if you guys would like to see that. Down here, I have just my couple little cutting boards and in my smaller jar. And then my potatoes are actually in there. And just a little thing with some greenery in it. And on this side, I have a couple other little jars with the little gingerbread looking houses in it. And then my little snowman cloche. And I wish it's glued shut so I can't open it. And that snow stuff gets all over that glass. It drives me crazy. And my hot cocoa side. And then we're gonna kind of spin around this way so I can show you the end of my island. This is my little IKEA bar. And I have my two little gingerbread towels, cutting board, a little sleigh, another little towel, a couple rolling pins, and spatulas, and a little oven mitt. So I think that's so cute. I love playing with this and changing it up for the seasons. So now we'll turn and head toward the dining area. Over here, I have my little dough bowl. And I found this beautiful tree. It was the only gingerbread piece that they had at Home Goods. My Home Goods did not get any of the gingerbread stuff. I was so upset. And I have my little Ray Dunn gingerbread pan in there. And a pick with, this was another little pick that I cut apart. And for those of you guys that watch the David Christopher videos, my favorite little store, Peterson's Variety in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I go in there, I've been going there for years. And I went in there the other day to get a couple extra picks and got looking, they carry all of their products. I was so surprised. I was like, I did not know that you guys carry David Christopher. She's like, Danielle, we've had their stuff for years. So this little greenery pick, like this with the little balls, that is David Christopher, and so is that right there. And I have a bunch more because I stocked up. But over here is my little sleigh with the little gingerbread men that we made. They're so stinking cute. And then this is my Santa mailbox that I made years ago. So I brought that back out. This is North Pole Post on it. And then up here, on this top shelf, let me see if I can get it all in here. Just some plates and my Ray Dunn pieces, my little gingerbread men, So, super cute. Over here on the hutch, I have another little David Christopher pick, and then I added in a couple little ornaments and some greenery to it. I have my little milk and cookies plate, and I found this at a flea market this year. I thought that was really cute. Then I have my little picture with my little Merry Christmas sign, and then there's that beautiful gingerbread house from Hobby Lobby. So let me open up these cabinets so I can show you guys. I have 3 of these. They're Christmas tree ornaments. I have the peace, and then down here is the joy, and then I have another one that says Noel, but it's just a little candle ring, and my gingerbread house is sitting on that. And then I have 2 little kickstands. And then I found this little bowl at Walmart this year. I thought he was really cute. And a little Santa with the gingerbread cookie. I have all my bowls. I've been collecting polka dot pieces for probably about 2 years. Every year I buy a few more pieces, so I'm starting to get a little collection. I just love the red and white polka dots. But, and up here on the top, if I can get you guys up there, is another gingerbread house. This was from Hobby Lobby last year. I'm sorry, I'm shaking you guys everywhere. But I bought him after Christmas on clearance. And then I just wrapped up some empty boxes and stacked them over here. There's 3 different ones. So I have those up there. And close this back up. Now we'll turn over this way. And this is my buffet in my dining room tree. So I just have a few little signs. I just stuck one little greenery pick in there. And glory to the newborn king. I think that's so pretty. And then down here is my little elf, Mr. Potts. I love him. He still makes me just smile. I'm sorry. He makes me happy when I look at him. Look at that face. His little sign says Christmas calories don't count. And that's a little gingerbread doll that my sister made. So over here on the buffet, I have a little greenery wreath and a little red deer. And I just added little red berries to those little trees and my little cloche. And I have lights in there, and they're on somewhere. It's kind of hard to see because it's daylight, but and there's a couple more little trees and a little arrangement that I made in that. And here is my gingerbread tree. I love how this turned out. It's so pretty. It's just packed full. So it's got a big old fat topper, so it just sticks out everywhere. And then I have a little sign over there. So that is that whole area. Up here above the kitchen window, I put those towels and clipped them with made curtains. And I don't know if I can show you guys the little clips. Let me see if I can get to one right here. There's these little clips. They're called cafe clips that you can buy at Walmart. And you just slip them on your rod and clip them onto your little towels, your little tea towels. And you can hang your little towels like curtains. So I have that ran across there. And I have my good cheer found here. And then my other little swag. So I'm gonna come back around this way. And on my table, which I always keep coasters because my kids tear up my table, but this is greenery swag that I added a couple picks into, and a couple little greenery pieces, and then I made a bow and just kind of ran the tails coming out for my centerpiece. Then I have 2 candlesticks candles. So there is that. Now, I don't want to make you guys dizzy. Let's move into the hallway. And I'll show you guys my hallway. So everything, oh, I wanted to share this. I bought one of these over the summer from Trees and Trends. And then I ordered this little Santa. Oh, let me step around this side. I ordered this little Santa. Arlene has him linked in her Amazon store. So he did come from Amazon, and I got him from Arlene's Country Craft Corner from her Amazon store. So if you're interested in him, check it out. He is super cute. I ordered one for Thanksgiving, and I don't think I showed him, but I had a turkey at Thanksgiving. So I just think he is adorable with the reindeer. So that hangs right there, and you can kind of get a little peek of the living room. We'll go in there in a minute. But in the hallway, I just kept everything the same on the wall, and I added this ornament wreath. And you can kind of see my little command hook that I put on there, but well, it'll be okay. And then I have my other red lantern over there. Down here, this is just a piece of a garland. Sorry, my throat's bothering me. With a couple picks added in, and then some ribbon, and my 2 white deer. So I thought that turned out really cute. And then down here on the bottom, I just kept it simple. I have my large white deer, a plaid charger, and then I got this little piece from Walmart, and then I added the glitter into it. But it's got the plaid little base on that. So now we'll head this way into the bathroom, and I'll show you guys my guest bathroom and what I've done in here. So I have a video on this as well, so I'll just kind of pan around and show you guys. I found these candles at Trees and Trends this year, and they mimic a flame. So they're like torch candles. I thought they were really kind of cool. So this is little shelves in the bathroom, and that the sink. And I found this, and my mom made fun of me for this. I painted this little snowman, and he's supposed to be looking up. And she said I stuck the carrot on the top of his head. It's on top of his head, Danielle. That looks funny. So I found him, and I put him in here so when she comes for Christmas, she can see my little snowman. I thought he was cute. And I seen at JCPenney's, they have snowmen with carrots on the top of their head this year. So this is looking in to the living room. You guys, this is my favorite spot. It truly is. It turned out so pretty in here. I bought new curtains. They're green velvet, and I wanted this area to have that Victorian feel to it. I wanted it to feel like you were in the 1900s, you know, and I think it just came out beautiful. But this is where I've done all the nutcrackers. So let me kind of spin around this way, and we'll start over here. I just have a little Santa picture. And then this clock I got in Frankenmuth, Michigan from their clock store. And every hour it plays a Christmas carol, except for in the middle of the night. But I love this clock. I pull it out every year. It is one of my favorites. And then on my mirrors, I have these swags from Trees and Trends. And because it's so dark in my living room, even in the middle of the day, and I've got almost every light on, I ordered these little lights. And they're just battery operated, and they have a remote. But they shine down on my mirrors, and I love it. It just lights it up and makes them kind of glow. Up here on this top shelf, I have a little lantern, and I put a wreath on it and attached it with a little bow. My little Merry Christmas sign. I have a couple nutcrackers here. These little boxes, it's like one little box. It's faux books I found at Dollar General, and I kind of distressed them and made them look a little bit older because they were more farmhouse looking. So down over here is where I have my large nutcracker arrangement, and I have him sitting with another nutcracker and 2 trees. Now below the TV, I have done, this is like 2 teardrop swags that I have attached together and then just filled in with berries and this little garland that my mom gave me. It's like the little sugared whatever garland. And then I found these at my favorite little store. These are the little David Christopher balls. So I've been buying his stuff and didn't even know it. I was like, oh my goodness. And then in this little cloche is a little vintage Christmas, I can't really see. I'm going to see if I can pull this top off. I'm getting a glare. But there's a little girl, or a little, I think it's a girl or a boy. Nope, that's a boy. And then there's another little girl over there building a snowman. So I found this at a little store in Poplar Bluff. So, and I just have a couple little ornaments, another little berry ball, and then a little vintage looking Santa with some candles. And I don't know if I want to burn the candles. I'm weird. I don't like burning real candles. So unless they're in a jar. So you can move over this way towards my bookshelf in this corner. And I didn't do both of my deer. I forgot, to be honest with you. I bought both of these deers from the Dollar General, and they're a really pretty dark green, and it came with the silver, and I didn't like the silver, so I put a red velvet on him, and I was gonna do it with him. I found him a couple days later, the smaller one, and I didn't get a chance, so duh. And then on this shelf, you guys are getting a glare of my shirt, but there's a little gold tree inside there, and then my little nutcracker plates. And down here I have my little deer, little charger, that's a wreath. So they had those wreaths at Trees and Trends for like $4 or $5, and I bought a bunch. I have one in the bathroom hanging in the kitchen. I have one over there. I have one over there. So, and then on this shelf, you can kind of see my thing hanging down. Only when you bend down. So, but there's my drums. I found these at a flea market the other day, and they are actually place card holders. So I can use them for my tablescape next year and put little place cards in the top of their heads. I thought they were really cute. And then on the bottom shelf, I have my little Noel. And then I bought this from Menards. This is actually real greenery in here. And you can see the pine needles kind of falling off. I need to water it again. But it smells so good. And it makes your house have that pine smell. But I thought that was really pretty. And then over here on my little shelf, I have my Noel sign, 2 little nutcrackers, just a couple picks, and then I hung the wreath. And in my lanterns, I just have my little red trees. But I wanted to show this to you guys. This was so easy to do. It is a pick, a larger pick, spread out, and then I just made a bow and stuck a bow in the middle of it and tied it on. So an easy little lantern topper. Very, very easy to do. And I actually just pulled the pine cones, and everything that's all the greenery is part of the pick, and I just pulled the pine cones around the front of my bow. So very, very easy to do. Now over here on my mantle, which I've been fighting with, I have my little tree, and it's all lit up. And then I did put some fairy lights up here, and I put a little strand underneath of each one of my nutcracker candlesticks so they light up and kind of stand out. And I have a video if you'd like to see how I did this. So moving over here to this side, and when my big nutcracker comes, he's gonna sit right here on this side of my fireplace, right in this little spot. He's gonna be awesome. So I had found this lantern at Hobby Lobby on clearance in the spring, I think, and I added some little snow, a couple little berries, the bottle brush trees, and my little deer. And then I changed out my candles and added little candle rings and my Joy to the World sign. And then just have a couple little things. This right here is a little nutcracker hat that me and my mom made for craft night. She made one and I made this one. But it was so simple to make, you guys. If you would like to make one, check out Clara and Christina's YouTube channel. She made a pink one that was just stunning. And that's where we got the idea. So mine is not as great as hers, and I didn't do, you know, the little hanging pieces off of it, but hers was absolutely beautiful. So check out their channel. They do gorgeous things. And then down here, I just have my little charger with my little rocking horse and the books. This is my little nod to Gareth because he did this in his bookshelf and I just thought it was so pretty. So down here, I just have a couple little candlesticks and some greenery. And over here on my side table, I found this little tree at Big Lots with the fruit in it. I thought that was so cute. And then my little charger. And I wrapped my lights with garland. So, and I found these. You guys, I am into green velvet this year. That is just, I found these at Ross. I think they were from Ross. But they have like pine cones embroidered into it and the pine leaves. I just thought that was really pretty. And then I changed a couple things on my wall. I just added my little wreath, my Jesus is the reason for the season sign, and I added a little swag up there and a little Christmas tree picture over here. And then I have my other little nutcracker arrangement that I made, and these little, my candies in my candy dish. I found that at Dollar General. It's actually real glass, so I thought it was pretty. It had that kind of old vintage look to it. But look at my curtains. Oh, I love these. They're kind of looking a little blue, but they are more like this green. And then I bought some little tassels from Amazon. So I'm kind of step back. Oh, you can see. I just love how the curtains look in here. We'll come around this way. I don't even have my light on. Over here is my husband's chair. And last year my grandma gave me this little snowman with a poinsettia in it. And she brought it over for Christmas Eve and then killed the poinsettia. So I bought a new one and just put that in there. And then I have my wreath or my swag from a few years ago. But on the coffee table, I dug out my little teapot, my little coffee cup, and I have a couple of the little faux cookies. And then I bought this from Hobby Lobby this year. So I just thought that was so pretty with the fruit. So there's, let me kind of step back. There's the whole kind of couch area. And then moving over here, I have my extra chair from the kitchen that I brought out here. And I have my ladder sitting behind it. And I added a little crate that I had, and I put a couple little books. All these are little book boxes that I found. So they're not actual books, but I just thought they were really pretty, the look of them. And I have the night before Christmas, and then that one. And then I added just a couple little present boxes on top. And my son found these for me at a flea market. They're Lennox little doilies. I just love the look of them. And over here is my living room tree. So I will stand back, try to give you guys an overall look. I actually had added my nutcracker ribbon in it, and I had it kind of swirled, but it was white and it just drew your eye and it was really bothering me. So I ended up taking it back out. And I just added a little bit of the plaid in there. It kind of blends, but it just has that old Victorian feeling. And I pulled my grandfather clock out of my bedroom, brought that out here. But let me come up to the top and I'll show you the tree topper. So I ended up adding that little finial, and I stuffed it with a bunch of gold leaves, all of these little squiggly things, and a bunch of berries. There's nutcrackers all over, all the little Dollar Tree nutcrackers that I bought, and then my little nutcracker ornaments. And then I added in these large poinsettias. I have some large ones and I have some smaller ones in here, but I added in some of these big gold ornaments. And then I love these. These are glass. So I don't put glass ornaments on my tree. This is the first year I've done it in a very long time, but I just thought they were beautiful. Here's another glass ornament. So, and there's nutcrackers all over. And years ago, I went to Bronner's in Frankenmuth, Michigan, and it is the world's largest Christmas store. And I bought a bunch of these little ornaments. And it's actually a little Santa. And it reminded me of like the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Oh, what was the guy, Davy Jones, with the like octopus beard? But it is actually more of a kind of Victorian looking piece, I guess. So I broke them out and used them this year. It's the first time I've used them, and I've had them for probably 5-6 years, but I just thought they were really pretty. So, and I have gold picks kind of ran through and stuff shoved. I packed this tree and everything kind of blends. You know, there's ornaments like this where you can't really see them until you get up close. So there's a lot going on in the tree till you get right up on it, which I think is awesome because it just gives you a little, you know, a little surprise. But I found this little one at Hobby Lobby this year. I thought that was really cute. But I did decorate like both sides and then the back of the tree. So it's decorated all the way around. There's not as much on the back. And I added a bunch of extra greenery pieces like this. And there's another one. Oh, like this. So there's different textures of greenery in there. But I just think it's really pretty. Let me kind of step back here. Oh, just love that whole little area with the chair and the thing. Makes you want to sit down next to the tree and read a Christmas story. Wow. That is my whole house. That's every bit of it. Well, that's all that I've decorated, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a happy and blessed New Year. Bye.